I've been searching for a scent for a long time.
Troy knows what he wants, and I know that he will be very vocal on what he doesn't want too.
I don't want to smell like a fisherman.
My role is the perfumer or the nose, composing, trialing, and finalising formulas. Whitney helps me contextualise them.
I went to Grasse Institute of Perfumery in the south of France, and it is the world capital of perfume. One of the things I'm really good at is helping people to describe the fragrances.
Before it was ambergris, for us it was mimia. The motivation isn't money, the motivation is mana motuake.
Everything before just disappeared.
So our client today is Troy Kingi, and he's an actor. He's been in some big movies like Hunt for the Wilder People and Mount Zion. He's also a pretty famous musician here in Aotearoa.
Yeah, no, he's a legend. I really love and appreciate his music. Kind of blown away by this project he's got going on. I think he's right at the end of it, but 10, 10, 10. So 10 albums, 10 genres over 10 years.
What?
Highly ambitious. So he's also a scuba diving instructor. He's been doing that for over 20 years, which I didn't know.
So seeing that he's a diver, what about trying to mimic that feeling of that initial coldness when you jump in the Moana going for a dive?
Totally.
My whānau are also massive divers and into their mahikai. Kawa is actually quite minty. Maybe you could explore that in his scent.
Yeah, great idea, great concept.
It's looking like he wants a scent that's really fresh, mysterious, but rugged at the same time, because he's mentioning ruggedness heaps.
Kind of immediate and obvious material that's popping into my brain is ambergris.
Makes total sense.
Yeah, from the ocean, from the sperm whale, super rare.
People never get to smell ambergris in their entire lives. Go find out some more about Troy and what's gonna bring to life this amazing Moana-esque tiare or scent for him.
Cool, looking forward to it.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Kia ora, bro.
Kia ora, Bowen. Troy,
Hi, Nate. How are you?
good man.
Good to see you.
What do you got in there?
Oh, I got a case of goodies.
That looks serious, my guy. I want to be so sexy, man.
So what would your ideal scent be?
I don't know what it smells like, but pretty rugged, oceany, simple as well.
Are there certain smells that bring up certain memories for you?
I suppose food, man.
Food.
Like going to mum's and she's making whatever it is, and she's been making the same thing since I was like 5 years old, and
Yeah.
I think that's the biggest thing that you can get from smells is triggering memories and having that mad nostalgia.
Yep.
But definitely salty.
Salt.
Like the ocean's played a big part in my life, and it's just a big part of who I am, you know? I always thought of the ocean as my church, and it's the only place I can get peace and quiet.
Yeah. So what is your favourite scent?
My favorite was like my baby's head when they were babies, when they were newborn.
Yeah.
Like, it's the smell of innocence. You forget that smell, and then you have another baby, and then you're like, oh shit, there's that smell that I love again.
Yeah.
I'm more drawn to these rarer smells, and they're real pleasant and strange, but familiar at the same time. Okay, I'm excited, bro.
Yeah. Nice. So, you know, we're really leaning into the ocean and sort of this marine idea.
Like, I don't want to smell like a fisherman, but I'm sure there's a lot more to it than
There
just
is, you know,
fish.
like the water, the salt, the air. We won't go there in the fish zone.
Okay. Okay.
This one's probably the craziest thing in my kit.
Oh, here we go.
It's called choya. A choya is an urn. It's filled with pulverized shells, seashells, and they cook it and they burn it. So
Oh, wow.
crazy expensive.
And what do they use it for?
For perfumery.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
This is more like, for some reason, just a bonfire on the beach.
Yeah.
I'd be keen to have mostly like weird ones like that.
Right, right, right.
And just have the gumbo of smells.
This one's really weird.
Real small hint of kinner
Yeah.
like just after you've already washed your hands and then you still got purple hand. Yeah, it's definitely got an oceany vibe. Next minute, yeah, that's apple.
It will though, it'll change, it'll change. Called Maritima. Yeah, it's ozone, you know, it's the air and whatever comes from the ocean. So sticking with the ocean, one of the most interesting materials is from a sperm whale.
Ambergris.
Ambergris.
Yeah, I've never smelt it.
Have you never smelt it? Yeah.
Known about it for a long time.
Yeah. And its role is a fixative, you know, so you'll put other things with it and it'll hold those things to your skin and your clothing or whatever. There's a real spectrum to ambergris, and there's really fine, sweet notes, and then there's really dank, heavy, quite dark, fishy notes. So I just want to show you this tincture, and this is made from New Zealand ambergris.
Whoa. Yeah, I like that smell. I don't know what it is, but I like it.
There's that mysterious layer.
Yeah, definitely.
The next thing is the real ambergris. Just give it a little whiff.
My first note is cow shit. That's my only note, to be honest. Are you fellas tricking me?
No. Ambergris is a waxy secretion from the digestive system of a sperm whale. And it's designed to expel things that the whale can't break down, such as squid beaks. Then it will float around in the sea and oxidize and sort of absorb, you know, light and salt and ozone and develop a really complex sort of marine, sort of sweet odor. And it's prized in perfumery for that smell. To learn more about the whale, I'm meeting Te Kaurinui, a carver, a ranger, and a kaitiaki for Ngāti Wai. This iwi is widely respected for its expertise in the tikanga of whale recovery. Kia ora, mate.
Kia ora.
Thank you for having us.
Aye, welcome. Our mahi, we have a whale stranding protocol. So when whales, like sperm whales in particular, or parawa, strand in our rohe, we have the right or the permission to harvest whales in our area.
I'm personally searching for information on ambergris and what that is for Te Ao Māori.
Before it was ambergris, so the rest of the world, for us, it was mimiha.
Mimiha, yeah.
Etahi atu o ngā kōrero, he mea ngau mō ngā toa, ki roto i a mātou o te iwi.
Have you ever come across its use in fragrance?
Nah, but I'm actually curious.
One of the tests of its smell is to apply a hot needle and essentially you burn it, and that's how people will assess it. Wow.
It's just its own kind of...
Really unique. Yeah. I know that it's not sustainable in the real mimiha anyway, and so, you know, I use sustainable nature identical molecules for my work.
Wow. Thank you, bro. I'll keep that on here. Woohoo!
Interesting stuff.
And when people ask, eh?
Yeah. So what is your history with the whale and the sea?
We claim that they're our tuakana, and they're close tuakana. We claim that they were created by the same God as us, as Tāne. And so when it comes to them stranding, we claim them as one of ours. They're one of us. It's a whole process, similar to if you've been to tangis and stuff, It's to acknowledge the tapu, the mana and the mauri of this creature.
What is the tikanga around ambergris? You can't sell it, eh?
Yeah, we don't sell it. The motivation isn't money, the motivation is mana motuake. The motivation is tino rangatiratanga, is the unity of the people.
Tell me everything about Troy.
Yeah, so I think if we were to sum it all up, it's really his love of the ocean. There's so many sort of salty, oceanic-based scents, but decided not to use the actual ambergris, or mimiha is the Māori name.
That's because it's too tapu, eh?
Exactly.
Cool.
But thankfully I have a lot of ingredients that I can use to give that idea. I thought I'd show you my mimiha cord.
It's so much like iris. And iris is so like powdery almost, you know? Coming from a big gigantic whale. Like how crazy is that?
And you know, you've suggested previously this idea of jumping into the water, maybe a morning dive. I've got this mint oil here that is a matured, aged mint. And then I'd use this other green note to just bring realism to the kawakawa. You know, probably in a really low amount.
Very low, yeah, right?
it's
Otherwise
really
it's gonna
powerful.
be at risk of smelling like a herb garden.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then we can smell some Ambroxan. It's pretty subtle on its own.
I love Ambroxan. I know it's used in so many popular perfumes right now, but this is why, because it's just so easy and so comforting. It's like the smell of just having a hug with someone you love, with Nana or your baby.
Yeah. And we talked about that.
Really?
Yeah, I think one of his favourite smells, I'm pretty sure that's where we got with it, was the smell of his babies.
I love that. There you go, meant to be. I was really nervous at first because Troy knows what he wants, and I know that he will be very vocal on what he doesn't want too. Smelling what Nate has put together and the suggestions that he took from me, I'm really stoked with what he's come up with so far. Kia ora, Troy. So nice to have you here.
Thank you for having me. This is a nice reprieve just to sit here and smell.
Yeah, I reckon we just smell it and then you just say what you reckon
Let's
and we
go.
can
Let's
dissect
get
it.
into it.
All right, all right.
There's kind of this psychedelic thing going on in there.
Yeah, I can see that.
But
Let's go, man.
Yeah, he's eager.
I didn't think I'm going to pick out the ingredients. My nose is not very good. My tongue is for food, but smell's a different story.
What's your initial reaction?
It's hard to decipher. What it reminds me of is those scratch and sniff books. It's kind of what it's giving me.
interesting. I wonder what that is.
I feel like most people that will smell it will be like, I don't know what's going on. But
That's the mimiha, that's why it's so cool.
Can smell like something that's familiar, but we don't know how to describe it. We don't know what we're smelling, even for people like us.
I love that I can't fully make it out.
Yeah. I think if you were to focus on one, it's this kina note, it's this maritima, and it's that kind of, you know, you talked about it being almost like the yoki,
Yeah,
like
that
the
feeling
creamy.
of that when that first slurp, slightly the creaminess, but with the sea salt. Yeah.
It's really yummy, but not in like I want to eat it or in a different way, in a whole different way.
There's kind of a lot going on, but this has actually just come down to only being 10 ingredients in the end.
Is 10 really minimalist?
10 is minimal, you know, you can go even less.
It's kind of like with kaimoana, how sometimes it's just better raw. You know, without
all better
adding
raw,
to
man.
add sauce or cooking it. Like I feel like this is exactly how I feel like with your tiare.
Out of all of the things we've done for this show, I think it's the future one.
Yeah, I think you nailed it on the head, bro.
feel like it did really hit the brief because he was after something very unique and it was really mysterious. That's not going to be something he's going to smell on anyone else.
Yeah.
I've been searching for a scent for a long time, so it'd be cool for this to be the one that I'm remembered for. Not the sweaty guy, but the mysterious smelling guy.